Guys, I woke up this morning thinking, I want to change some lives today. It is Wednesday, which is my content day, and I'm going to over-deliver to each and every one of you. By the end of you watching this video, you're going to be able to come up with an offer so irresistible for your agency that your potential clients will feel stupid saying no to you. This is actually a private training that I hosted for our separate student community very recently. They went absolutely crazy for it, and I'm going to give it to you guys for free. This is pure actionable advice. No fluff, no theory, just action. The entire system. You're going to get it all. Now, I'm doing this for two reasons. Number one, because I started this channel because it's always been my mission to give more away for free than other people will have you pay for. And number two, I believe that in 2023 and beyond, it's going to be very difficult for agency owners to be successful if they do not have an irresistible offer to put in front of their potential customers. I want to give you that exact framework today. So, let's get straight into the training. First of all, you need to understand the relationship between your agency's revenue and the value of the offer you are putting out to your potential customers, right? So in the middle here, we've got this idyllic growth curve, okay? Straight to 10, 20K, okay? Reality is you're not just gonna have this growth curve, you're gonna have kinks along the way. Success is not linear, right? But that's not relevant, save that for another video, okay? But what you'll notice by this graph is that with more value of our offer, okay, with the more value that we have, the higher, the steeper the growth curve of our agency revenue. And the only thing that we can actually manipulate here to increase the value of our offer is our experience. Okay, with more experience, we have better service delivery, we have better understanding of our market, and hence the value of our offer increases, and we have a steeper agency revenue growth curve, okay? So if we increase our experience, we increase the value of our offer, and hence we increase the revenue of our agency, okay? So the main factor that we need to focus on if we're a new start agency owner, we do not have a great offer right now, is our experience, because experience is the most valuable asset to any new agency, right? I see so many people making these fundamental mistakes trying to start an agency, and they go out there and they're trying to sign a client at 1K, 2K, okay? They only care about money because they think the most valuable asset to them is money, because right now they're poor and they need money and that's going to make them happy. Wrong. You need experience when you're first starting an agency. Okay, I don't care if you have to do a free trial for 2 weeks, for a month. Okay, I don't care if you have to sign up a client for $500, eat your pride, eat your ego, because the only thing that's in the way of you doing a free trial is your ego. Experience and your ability to generate great results and hence get a good case study is way more valuable than any service charge that you can get when you're first starting out, because experience increases the value of your offer and also increases the uniqueness of your offer. And a unique offer separates good agencies from top 1% agencies. I would not have made over £3 million with my agency, still be making over 100K a month to this date if it wasn't for the unique offer that we've been able to craft through the experience that we have generated in delivering an exceptional service to our clients over the past 4 years, okay? But it's very, very important to understand for all of you that are watching this and the new start agency owners that a good offer with bad service delivery is a cancerous agency. And this is actually one of the main reasons I want to make this video. So many people jumping into this industry think that if they fabricate this good offer, if they promise something really bold, okay, but they don't deliver on it, that's okay because they'll get experience and the next client might get a result. Wrong, okay? If you do that, you're an arsehole and your agency is cancerous, because what it does is everybody out there that's trying to sign up clients to the hurt from previous agencies that overpromised and under-delivered, okay? If anything, you want to overpromise and under-deliver with all of your clients. So do not be a cancerous agency who watches this video, creates some elaborate offer, but you cannot actually deliver it. Service delivery is the foundation of any solid agency, and I'm sick of seeing agencies out there overpromising and under-delivering. Do not be that guy. Only create an offer that you can actually deliver on, okay? Sweet. Foundation's out of the way. What is an actual offer then? I want to really run through a couple of examples. First of all, we have the Domino's pizza offer. This is actually 1973. It's an offer. They came up with an offer which was 30 minutes delivery guaranteed. So they said, if we don't deliver to you guys within 30 minutes, you get the pizza for free. This is the first time it's ever been done. They dominated the industry with this offer. Got another example. We've got FedEx 1970s offer, okay, when it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight. They guaranteed overnight delivery or your money back. And again, this separated them from their competition, because what they're doing with FedEx and with Domino's is they're putting their money where their mouth is with the promised result that all of their clients desire that their competitors can't actually guarantee, okay? First of all, it makes the most sense to go through what your offer is not. It is not what you're doing for them, what they're getting, or what you're charging. Your offer is the result of working with you, okay? It's how they will feel when they actually work with you. It's a simple statement which feeds into the pain points that they're facing as a business, and you as an agency are the golden ticket that's going to solve all of those problems, right? So let's build out the basics of an offer. We're going to get straight into this. I told you guys, no fluff, okay? These are the 3 questions you want to ask yourself when you're building out an offer for anything. And you can apply this to agencies, you can apply this to any business that you're going to be running in the future, right? The first question you want to ask yourself is, what is my niche, okay? What is the industry that I'm actually working with, okay? Who am I trying to solve problems for? What is the pain point I'm actually looking to solve for that person? And am I feeding into the big 3? Okay, for an offer to be good, for it to be scalable, it really needs to feed into one of these 3 things: health, wealth, or relationships. Now with agencies, we're feeding into wealth, but then if you've got good wealth, it kind of makes your health better and your relationships and so on. It has this knock-on effect with all 3, right? So I've got an example here. Let's say your niche is CrossFit gyms. The pain point for those CrossFit gyms is getting more signups, okay? Because if they want to increase their revenue, they need more signups for their gym. They're racking their brain, how can I get this? Okay, and what we're feeding into here is wealth, but you could say it's health and relationships as well. So let's actually go through an offer statement. So a very simple offer that many agencies might offer for CrossFit gyms is, we help CrossFit gyms get more signups using Facebook ads. So the framework behind that is, who is it for? It's CrossFit gyms. What do they want? They want more signups. How do they get it? Well, with Facebook ads, okay? And this is a very primitive offer that's been used many times over the last couple of years. If you don't have an offer like this, a very basic offer like this, you need an offer statement. You absolutely don't want to be cold calling businesses or DMing, just saying, hey, do you want to run Facebook ads? Okay, because people don't care about the service. Okay, and actually for some niches, naming the service is a turn-off. This is really important to understand. Because there are many agencies out there, that is no hidden fact, but there aren't many good agencies out there. Everyone just thinks that they can DM and be like, hey, are you running Facebook ads right now? And just hope that they're going to get a response. Gone are the days when I first started out, when I could just message a restaurant and I could mention Facebook ads and they've never heard of it before. Okay, it was a blue ocean opportunity. It was a shiny object. Now everybody knows what Facebook ads actually are. Actually, they've heard about it so many times that it's a turn off in your outreach messages. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend, as an agency owner, having your service in your offer statement, because it might put off your potential clients, depending on the niche that you are working with. Okay, this is niche dependent, so you do need to test this with your niche to see what gives you the best results. It's important to understand there is no one size fits all when it comes to an agency. Everything is niche dependent, is service dependent, is offer dependent. So you do need to test out these different iterations to know what truly is going to work for you. Okay, so with an offer, I want to go through the evolution of an offer, because we're not just going to start off with this initial statement. As I said, with more experience, we have more offer value. And so I'm going to give you an idea of how you can actually increase the value of the offers that you are making over time as you gain more experience, okay? So we're gonna start off with a very basic offer statement. We help CrossFit gyms get more signups using Facebook ads, okay? Now, when you actually know that you can get results, you've worked with maybe 3 or 4 CrossFit gyms, you know what kind of results you can expect in your area, and then you'll be able to start quantifying that result, okay? And actually naming what result this potential client can expect. So we help CrossFit gyms get 20 new customers in 30 days. So we've got desired result in a specific time frame. At this point, doesn't even matter that it's Facebook ads. We can get rid of using Facebook ads altogether. The customer doesn't care, the client doesn't care. All they care about is, you've messaged me saying you can get me 20 new customers in 30 days. That's enough for you to strike enough interest to actually get a meeting. You've got to remember, these offers are there for us to strike enough interest to get a meeting with a potential client, right? Okay, now another kind of evolution of this offer would be, we help CrossFit gyms getting 20 new customers in 30 days without doing free trials. So we can add an additional USP to the end of this statement, unique selling proposition, something that's unique about our offer that separates us from other agencies out there. Because with CrossFit gyms, if you've ever worked with any, the majority of agencies use a strategy where they get people in for a free trial and then hopefully they'll sign up by the end of the first month, right? If you've worked with an agency before and you're a CrossFit gym, you've kind of heard it all before. If an agency reaches out to you and they say, well, we're not gonna do free trials, it's gonna strike up your interest and you're gonna be way more likely to actually get that meeting secured. Now, there is further evolution of an offer. In fact, you can go much deeper than this, but out of pure respect to my private community, I've got to hold some stuff back for them so they can remain in the top 1%. I wouldn't be doing that if I posted out tens of thousands of people on YouTube. That is just the way that it is, unfortunately, right? But there are some other stuff that I want to run you through right now that's really going to change the game when it comes to your offer. How you can really make this a no-brainer for your potential clients. And that is through the guarantee, or as some people call the risk reversal, okay? If we can state that we can do something for someone, right? And there's absolutely no risk to them whatsoever. This is what truly makes your offer a no-brainer, okay? So I've got a few examples here for you of guarantees. A really nice guarantee when you're first starting out, because you might not want to guarantee someone on a financial basis because you might put yourself out, but what you can do is you can guarantee someone you'll work for free until you do, okay? So I can get you 20 new customers per month, or I'll work for you for free until we do, okay? Really nice offer to just create that security and that risk reversal. Or you don't pay, okay? So you don't actually pay me anything, so you can give a refund to the customer if you don't deliver on that guarantee. Or you can do it on a pay on results basis. So the customer actually pays when you deliver the result, not upfront, okay? 3 really great guarantees that you can offer when you're first starting out. Now, of course, there are other things that you can offer that are more unique, but again, out of respect, I'm not going through that right now. But it's very important that you do have a guarantee, some level of risk reversal, because this is what's truly going to separate you from all the other agencies out there that aren't prepared to put their money where their mouth is, because fundamentally, they don't actually have the confidence in their ability to deliver results. And what this does is it puts this massive green stamp on your service and says, do you know what, actually, this agency is that confident, they must have done this so many times that they can guarantee it and they can put themselves on the line for me. I'm going to give them guys a shot. Okay, so based on everything we've just gone through, I'm going to give you guys the ultimate offer framework, okay? This is the framework that you want to be working towards in your agency. Now, granted, if you're first starting out, you won't have the experience level yet to actually deliver an offer of this value level, but this is what you want to work towards, okay? We help niche to result in specific time frame, specific guarantee, and then a USP, okay? And this wants to be bespoke to the individual niche. We help this niche to get this result in this time frame, okay? This is our guarantee, our risk reversal, and this is our USP. And we use the example of the USP of the CrossFit gyms, okay? Everybody uses free trials. What does everybody else do in the industry? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to offer free trials. So you want to think about that in your niche. What is it that everybody else is doing that I don't have to do, that makes my service unique, that's going to make me stand out from everybody else? And this is truly what separates good, okay, average, even bad agencies from the top 1% agencies. They have an exceptional offer that they can actually deliver on, right? But you need to understand this, right? Once we have our offer statement, you're not actually going to offer it to everybody, or you're not going to cement that offer with everybody contractually, okay? You need a qualification process. Let's say you're working with CrossFit gyms. Not every CrossFit gym that you speak to and have a meeting with is actually going to be suitable for you. There's going to be a specific criteria for that client that you know they need to follow in order for you to deliver that level of result. Okay, maybe they need to be posting on social media regularly, maybe they need to be based in a certain location, maybe they need to cater to a certain target audience, maybe they need to be past a certain revenue level already and they already have that proof of concept within their business. Whatever that qualification list is, you need to create it, okay? So you don't just give this to everybody, because then you'll be in a position when you are over-promising and under-delivering to everybody that you're speaking with. So you need to have a rigorous qualification process. So when you actually jump on a sales call with someone, okay, they've bit to your offer, they've responded to your DM, responded to your cold call, and said, yes, let's have a meeting. Okay, if they don't reach that criteria, and that's the purpose of a sales call, okay, the first part of that sales call we call the discovery call for the reason, okay, the reason we want to discover whether or not they're suitable for us. We then need to dequalify that person if they don't match the specific criteria that we have written down to make them qualify for the offer that we are creating. And this is very, very important, right? And you do need to make sure that your offer isn't unrealistic, because this doesn't mean that you can just chuck out some really unrealistic offer and then dequalify everyone. Like, no, right? That's just terrible sales form, and you're going to get caught out on that. Okay, it's just a terrible way of doing business. You need to make sure that your offer is something that you can actually give to specific people. So when you actually sign up those specific people on that offer, you can use that very specific case study as an example in things like your ads and your social media strategy and your outreach strategy. And when you can create a specific case study based around a specific offer that you gave someone, and you can show the results, okay, I can get you 20 clients a month. and this is exactly how I did it for another business who was in the same position as you, that is when you eradicate all insecurity and doubt when you're trying to sign up clients. That is when your clients feel stupid for not saying yes to your offer. Now, I want to leave you with one final note. Don't fuck up on delivery. Please do not fuck up on delivery. And I'm just going to move over to this camera here. This is incredibly important. And I was actually quite anxious about putting out this video because I was like, hey, this is going to help people and this is going to change agency owners' life, being able to create these offers. And this is just an essential thing that you're going to have to do in 2023 and beyond. But I was conscious of the fact that some people will watch this video and they think, okay, fine, I can just create an incredible offer. I can promise 100 grand in a month, but I have no idea how to deliver on service, right? And if you don't deliver on service, you're going to become one of those cancerous agencies that kills the industry. And it means every other good agency out there that actually cares about delivering results has to pick up the pieces and have a counseling session with their potential clients before they sign them up, just to help them recover over the pain that they've experienced through working with a cancerous agency. Do not be one of those agencies, right? When you create an offer, you need to follow the evolution of your offer. Do not run before you can walk. Take the baby steps. I help this niche deliver this result. You can put using your service, right? If your niche allows it, test it out. Or you could just put a USP without doing free trials, for example. Keep it simple. Do not offer a specific result within a specific time frame straight away. Absolutely do not offer a certain financial result in a certain time frame until you've worked with 2, 3, maybe 4 clients. You have the confidence in yourself. You have the experience, remember that graph, to be able to add the value on your offer, and then you'll have that growth curve within your agency. An agency that has integrity on their service delivery from day one is an agency that will last for a very long time. We've generated over $50 million for e-commerce companies all over the globe because we've spent so much time on delivering results. We even have an award that we give to our community called the Affluent Award. We recognize agencies for consistently delivering exceptional client results. Because at the end of the day, an offer is just words without delivery.